Salutations and welcome back to Salamanca. I am your host as always. Without further mindless babble from me and ado, we will get started. So let's see what has happened. Obviously dusk is here, so it's almost dark. I need to get the King's German Legion out of there. They are not in a fun place because they're stuck out front of the army doing what they were meant to be doing, which was screening, but the amount of French cavalry has sort of put a skimp on any ideas there. Anything else that's really happening? My guess is it's pretty much... Oof. Alright, the Urban 3rd Division have been released. The King's German Legion Hussars and Dragoons are cut off, along with their officers. So, first things first, let's start up here. Let's get them on the move, the Connaught Rangers. .74 60th Rifles. Let's get Edward Pakenham on the move. And then Durban's Cavalry Brigade. The Urban's Cavalry Brigade will do that. The 1st Division's wagons. Light Division's wagons. North Devon's, South Gloucester's. Let's get these boys over there, as they are going to go into... they're going to go behind the line as well, which will therefore leave... will let me place the elements of the 1st Division here. So that will concentrate the 6th Division in a fairly small area. The Royals and East Norfolks. Okay. We can command everyone effectively here and here. Let's push up these cavalry on the grounds of keeping the guns secure, but also giving me a little bit of advance warning The rest of my main line is fairly safe and secure how I want it. The 58th and the 2nd Warwicks. Specifically, this is the brigade that I'm going to deploy here, mostly because of the Black Watch and the Cameron Highlanders. So, you will shoot them in the butt. You're not going to do a lot, but every little bit helps. King's German Legion, Foot Guards and Coldstream Guards, more King's German Legion, more Royal American Rifles and more King's German Legion. The Cazadores. These Cazadores will fall back. Falling back gradually. We'll bring the 3rd Dragoons in that direction in an attempt to try and help the situation. Alright. Let us break up the 14th Light Dragoons and do the, well, same thing. Von Alten, the 3rd Cazadores will come this way to try and help play rearguard still. We need to break contact, that's the big thing. So in the meantime, we will just we'll get Pax Brigade all nicely set up and deployed in Los Apilas. The Spanish under Sanchez here are fairly set and ready. Bring up the horse gun, Spanish horse guns. The Spanish may do one of two things. They may deploy to where George Anson and the cavalry brigade are, or they will deploy where Sanchez is. Bring the heavy cavalry back this way and look to rejoin the rest of it. Cavalry Division, 5th Division, and then the 6th Division wagons. You will be right behind. Can we escape? That's the question. I would say yes, but given the situation, it's going to be dodgy to do so. It's going to be dodgy. So, so let's look. We attack here, let's say we push them back. They can attack here and here, and then there. That's a bit awkward then. Well, in this case then, we'll just have to see what happens. Beyond, obviously, wiping out that entire squadron of French cavalry. So, one squadron of French cavalry wiped out. The question is, are they going to allow my dragoons to withdraw in peace? Probably not. After that. But my army's in a nice position. It's nicely deployed. He can only... even when he gets to here, he'll only see part of my army, as the vast majority of it is hidden either behind other troops or behind the crest of the hill / ridge. So for example, over here, he'll only be able to see these boys, so this half of the Enniskillen, and the Portuguese brigade. He'll see the guns, because the guns have to be there generally, if I want to make use of long range. So he'll see the Portuguese brigade, he'll see a tiny bit of Anson's brigade, of William Anson's brigade, he'll see the artillery, he'll see the skirmishers. Over here he will see these skirmishers from the King's Own, along with Spry's Portuguese brigade and the Lawson's battery of artillery. He'll probably see Green and his battery. He'll see those boys of the 60th Rifles, and then he'll see more down here. But the rest of it will all be hidden, because you can't see that. If he's over here, he can't see, for example, Ellis's brigade here, with the Welsh Fusiliers and the Royal Fusiliers, along with the Northants. Can't see the 2nd Somerset, can't see the Royals, can't see the East Norfolks or the South Staffs, can't see the Kingos, can't see the East Essex or the Cambridgeshires. So, yeah, vast majority of my army will be hidden very nicely. I would say the weakest point in my line will be at Santa Marta, because it's a known position, it's gonna be, and it's a little further ahead of my main line, so it's probably gonna be my weakest position. Otherwise, I still have John Hope's 7th Division in reserve. When he arrives, I will have Edward Pakenham's division in reserve. Edward Pakenham will probably deploy here, since there's not going to be any space over here, given the fact that it's going to be crammed with 3 divisions. But for now, I will say that is the end of this part. So I thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment. And until next time, I shall say bye-bye for now.